Hello, everybody. I suspect nobody is quite watching this yet, but hello. I'm really hoping this is working. I've been having all manner of difficulties with me capture card, with everything recognising what is going on. So I am hoping that it is appearing. It looks like it says it is currently going out. I don't quite know. I don't really quite know what's going on. I'm hoping everything is connected, everything is working, that there is picture appearing. Now, I am doing this over YouTube, and YouTube is not the most reliable of live streaming things. I'm doing this over here, however, as this is where sort of people watch us at the moment. It's much easier like this. I'm hoping at least this comes up in your guys' subscriber feed and everything. So yeah, I figured this was the easiest place to be doing this, rather than kind of directing people to a different place and all that kind of thing. That's why I'm doing this over YouTube. However, there are some downsides. There is a little bit of a delay between me talking and you guys actually hearing it. There is a delay of like a minute or so. Maybe even more than that. I can remember we tested it a while back to kind of see what happened, and yeah, there is a bit of a delay. I'm hoping this is currently working. I am sort of flicking through settings at the moment. I should point out, I apologise if you hear all of the clicking of my mouse and etc. in the background. That is me me pressing buttons. I think it is working. I hope it is working. Hello, anybody, people who are now hopefully starting to join. I hope people are starting to join. Otherwise, it will be a little bit lonely doing this. So, for this live stream, I don't know how long it's going to be going on for. Probably about an hour and a half-ish. I'm going to be doing some 5-minute car builds. I've got my phone. I have got my phone. I haven't lost it. I have placed it somewhere securely on my desk, not lost it. There is a difference. I have my phone. I shall be towing myself, and I will be building cars for a certain category and go online racing with them. Or maybe I'll be building some tag cars. Who knows? Depends on what you guys want to see, really. So if you want to leave me some suggestions for what class you want to see me build first, as I said, you're going to hear this like a minute after I've said this. So yes, if you want to leave your suggestions, and I will start the building. Yeah, it gets a little bit confusing with this time delay. Leave your suggestions. I'm just going to go and close my door because I realised I left it open, and we don't want any background noise or too much background noise. So yeah, leave your suggestions for what car class you want to see me build when I get back in a second. I'm totally professional, honest. I've also managed to get my microphone lead stuck around my chair. Yep, ultimate professionalism here. We're good. We're done. Oh. Okay, I'm back. Ignore this odd not my my chair has a habit of making really squeaky noises. It's the chair, honest. It is the chair that's doing that. It is absolutely nothing to do with me. Right. We got any suggestions? To be fair, you might not even heard. I would hope you have heard the bit about the suggestions by now. Let's have a look. Why do people want to see drag? I like drag racing to a point. Problem is, the reason why we've never done drag racing properly I don't even know what category drag cars are online. Are they restricted to a category? Let's go and have a look. Do we have a specific... hold on, starting multiplayer. Do we have a specific category? I've never built a car specifically for unlimited... that's drift. Don't want to doing that. Rear-wheel drive, unlimited... okay, so yeah, there are unlimited class of drag cars. Let's just have another refresh on there. Oh yeah, I should probably point out the chat is not the most reliable of things, of technical wizardry, I guess. Well, it does have a habit of being a bit terrible, but I can work with it. It worked all right on the GTA one. So, as far as suggestion-wise, I'm just going to build a car for this first one. Keep your suggestions coming in. I'll keep an eye on what's going on. We're going to go... What class should we do? Let's do... B class. I like B class. We're going to build a car for B class online racing. We should go do that quickly. Right. My timer is off. And we're going to try and come up with something. Now, I tend to, whenever I do these, if I'm building a B-class car, I will probably want a car that starts in C. Do we go for? Do I be brave? Do I go for? Do I go for a rear-wheel drive car, or do I do the easy thing and go with a four-wheel drive? I know I can convert all of these to four-wheel drive if I want to. This is the challenging bit for the build, if you like. It's just picking the car in the first place. I'm not kind of going to do these on a budget as such, but I do have limited money. So I'm going to, keep that in mind. I'm not particularly wealthy on this game anymore. May have spent it all on wheelie cars. Spent lots of money on on wheelie cars. Let's have a look. What can we use? What haven't I driven before? Ooh, Impreza 22B. That's kind of tempting. I don't know. Have we got, what handling cars have we got in C class? May just have to go, oh, sod it. No, I've gone back too far. Oh, bugger it. We're a minute in and I haven't picked my car yet. May have to look what's in the lower sort of category of B class cars as they've reworked the... Do we use a Ferrari 355? That's very tempting. Is there a Lotus? Oh, it's only at the very top of B class. Okay, Ferrari it is. We're going to go for the Ferrari. I am a fan of the 355. Probably one of my more favourite. Is that English? I'm not entirely sure it is. I like the 355 or the 355 Challenge. I can't remember what version this is. Let's have it in that colour. I don't know what colour that is. Never mind. Crap. Well, I've been faffing about too much. Oh, I got a new title and badge. That's not so good. Come on, now please save. Now please save. Comments are not updating at all. I apologise to anybody who is currently commentating, but that would be an odd situation. Anybody who's currently commenting, sorry, I give up. It's late-ish, kind of. Upgrade. Oh bugger! I'm wasting far too much time. Much harder doing this live. Can we get? Oh, fudge, that's going to bring up the PI an awful lot. We want to... Oh, God, we can't put these on, can we? Okay. We want all of the tyre width, as much as we can get. We want a rear wing as well. I don't really like putting the rear wings on the Ferrari. It will look a bit silly, if I'm honest. We need it, though. We need the extra downforce. Okay, well, this is going to be an easy build, because there's practically no parts I can put on the car. Excellent! I can be done. Well, fairly quickly. We'll stick you on there. Again, we want the biggest rear tyres as possible. Oversteer is going to be the problem with this car. I'll put them on there as well. Now, can we be cheeky and get any new parts? Oh, comments are... No, I don't know what they're doing. They are being funky, I think. Sod it there. That'll do. I'm being a bit more relaxed about this car. I have no need to rush manically. I've still got a couple of minutes left, and there is not a huge amount more to do. Gearbox... Oh, sod it. Have I not installed the tyres? Oh, never mind. Gearbox might be a bit of an issue on this. What sort of gear ratios? I can't change anything. Nah, probably won't be too bad. Nah, I'm sure it'll be fine. What could possibly go wrong? Now, can we be cheeky? Can we get any more parts? Install them on that don't really drop the PI, don't really move the PI. Sometimes you can get away with a clutch. No, not today. Can we get a drive line in? No, not today either. Oh dear. Can we get a... What was I going to look at? Can we get any of these in? No, we can't. I think that's about it for parts. I don't think there's anything else that drop. I could maybe look at wheels. Not really bothered about them particularly. I think we're good. We are good. We've got 4 minutes. We're at 4 minutes and 5 seconds. Car is built. Car is ready to go and compete. Pretty much. It's no good suggesting cars. I was talking about classes, because if you suggest a car, it's not the same kind of challenge, because you know what you're going in with. The challenge is trying to pick a car for a class as well. That adds to the time. Means that it gets a little bit more manic when it comes to the sort of building of stuff. Right, let's go race with this car, shall we? Where are we going to? We're going to the multiplayer. And we're going to go looking for a B-class race. Now, it may take a little bit of time to find one of these races. I have no idea how long it is going to take to find it. Sometimes you'll get in a lobby straight away. Sometimes it'll take you a while. People watching, you are welcome to try and find the match that I am in. You can come try and join me if you want. You may well not get into it. But yeah, you're welcome to come try. Also going to plug my microphone in, just so we don't hear random people's voices through the... Sorry, I'm knocking everything over on my desk. Yeah, just so we don't hear the voices coming through the Xbox. That can go on there. We will mute you and turn you all the way down so there is no kind of a background noise going on. Right. We want to select our car. What was it? It was a Ferrari. That's the one we want to use. And, okay, yeah, the race is almost done. Also, if you want to leave questions and stuff for me to sort of answer, talk about, leave them in the comments. I will try. I will do my best to get to them. For some reason, it's... yeah, I'm having a few issues keeping up with everything that's kind of going on there. But, yeah, I shall be doing my best. So, well, they're currently racing at Road Atlanta, which is a shame. I really like this track. Oh, well... It's a track I tend to drive fairly well at. I wouldn't say it's my favourite track. It's a little bit... I wouldn't say it's a little bit boring. It's fairly straightforward. It can be a bit of a pain overtaking sometimes. Also, roll cars an awful lot in Forza 4. I haven't driven... To be fair, I haven't driven a massive amount of Forza 5 lately. I kind of got a little bit bored and gave up with it for various reasons. The lack of multiplayer replays really do cause problems. They do limit what we can do, which is why recently we have tended to stick to kind of other games. At the moment, lots of BeamNG. Now I've got a working computer. I have got... now I can, work on BeamNG. I've got loads of ideas for that game. So that's why we're doing loads and loads of stuff on there at the moment. Because I had loads of ideas I could just never do because it never worked. But now it does work. And... yeah, that's why we've got plenty of stuff coming out on there, and why we are doing less on Forza just because we're so restricted. Also, people in the comments section, Volvos are awesome. Yes, I do like Volvos just for their indestructibility. I wouldn't mind having a Volvo at some point. Are there Volvos on this game? If there is, there's like 2, and they're not particularly. I don't even know if there are anymore. There might. Oh no, there might be the The saloon car might still be on here. I don't think the 850R is, and that thing's awesome. But never mind. Right. Are we going to... No, we're not quite ready yet. Come on, game. Get out of the... Finish your race. I have a feeling my car is going to be terrible. I have a feeling it's going to be slidey, it's going to fall over the place, and it's not going to do very well. You never know. You never know when you build a car like this. The best example of this is when we were messing about with cars for... We're going to do another survival race with Husky at some point. I haven't got around to filming it yet. I had some capture card issues, as is common to have technical issues. And we were building, I think they were C-class cars, and Husky built up a Beetle. And just for a laugh, we decided to take our cars online. I had a 205 T16 because that car is amazing. It also has the most fantastic of body kits on it. It really does. It has an excellent body kit. For the 205. Maybe you will see that later, or maybe you might have seen it when I was going through my garage. I don't know if it appeared or not. I'm not sure what class it's in anymore. I don't, because there's limited money on here. Ooh, track selection. We are definitely going to Spa. Top Gear 1 looks a bit boring. I've just lost my train of thought. Yes, Husky built a Beetle that absolutely dominated online. I have no idea what he did to that thing. We took it online, C-Class Racing, and it was beating Beamers, Hyundai Genesis, whatever, and all sorts of other vehicles. Mercedes, I don't think there was any C-Class Mercedes. I can't remember what they was, like Nissan Skylines, I think maybe the original version. He was beating stupid cars that he shouldn't have been beating. So... yeah, you never know with some of the cars. The PI system on Forza is pretty good, but of course, like any system, it is not perfect. There are some cars, there are your leaderboard cars, if you like. I very highly doubt, the Beetle is a leaderboard car, just Husky put the right parts on, and it actually happened to work. Right. Why are we going to get underway? One thing I don't like, it takes so blooming long to start each and every single race. There's sort of a minute intermission, I guess what it tries to get people into the lobby, and then you have your voting selection, and when it's finished the intermission, it then wants to wait another 20 seconds, maybe? We'll find out in a minute if I remember correctly. It's 15 or 20 seconds, I think. 15. Yeah, close enough. And it sits and waits for this. and I don't know why. Why does it need to wait? It's not particularly challenging. Forza 4 could do it quicker. Well, to be fair, Forza 4 could do a lot more than than this game can. Don't get me wrong. I do like this game. It's not as good a game as Forza 4. There are aspects of this game that are cool, like the graphics, the sound are absolutely amazing. Also, I should point out, if there is anything wrong with... I haven't tested this... Well, I tested this setup a little bit beforehand. Let me know if the game audio is too loud or my voice audio is too loud or if any of them's too quiet, so I can adjust them on the fly if you like. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure quite. If I've tested it a little bit and it seems to be working, but in case it ends up not working, let me know and I can adjust them. Right. Here we go, for my first race. I'm hoping I can do better than the start. I've done better than the start of the GTA livestream. I haven't crashed yet, which is good. I'm hoping I can do a fairly decent first race. Oh god, I'm surrounded by... Oh, I have a Ferrari friend. Hello! Let's be nice to each other. Let's not have a big crash at the first corner. Okay, oh, there goes the Delta. Yeah, that's unsurprising. Jesus. I love the S4s. They are excellent cars. We are going to have a dive at the inside of a California. We're going to take a bump from the California. Not doing very well as a Ferrari friend, are you? You're scratching the paintwork. Yeah, you scratched the blooming paintwork. Oopsie. Come back to cockpit view. There we go. I'm getting assistance. I'm getting all sorts of assistance from everywhere. Don't like this at all. Close your eyes and hold your breath and not get turned. There we go. Whoopsie! Never mind the shortcut. It's fine. I've never driven this car before. That's the excuse. Yes, it's a genuine excuse, honest. Yeah, gearbox, a little bit longer gears. Or too longer gears, I should say, sorry. No, go away, muscle car thing. Have I got better brakes than you? I should hope so. Indeed I have. I have got stops. Oh, I haven't driven on... I probably, in hindsight, should have practiced on Forza 5 a little bit before just jumping in and deciding, yeah, this will be a great idea. Let's drive on a game I haven't driven on in ages and hope things go well. We're up the inside of a Mustang though. A clean overtaking move online, in a random online lobby as well, I should say. How impressive. Not a clean overtaking manoeuvre going on in front of me. Aha, cheeky pass. Maybe. Has it worked? No. No, we got away with that one. Not a fan of going side by side through there. You can overtake. Ooh, God, we're going to do another kind of scary overtaking manoeuvre on... don't know what name this corner is. Can't really steer much more. Sorry. Oh, fudge. Fudge and other stuff. We can't do anything. Sorry, Eclipse. We've gone round in a circle. I'm in the middle of the road. Look out, cars. Oh, well, yeah, thanks for that. I was trying to see where the blooming traffic was coming from. Okay. Race 1 has started as good as ever, pretty much. Right, let's see how far back up the order we can get. Can we get in the top 10? I would hope so. I'd expect there to be crashes in front of me. This car is not too bad to drive, I'll be honest. Yeah, it's like most real drive cars on here. Got to be a little bit careful. It's got quite a lot of turning oversteer actually at higher speeds. Yeah, probably wasn't a good idea starting with a Ferrari, a little bit too high a PI, probably. But it's an experiment. That's what it is. If that, I'm going to say that it's an experiment. Yes, that is a test. See what happens. Higher PI cars, you have less upgrades on them, tend not to be as good a choice for this kind of thing. But I thought it would be worth a try. Well, I like this car quite a lot, so I'll give it a go. I don't think though it's going to be oh crap, they're not taking the corner very well. Alright, how are the people in front? It looks quite close up in front. We might be able to make a couple of places up if they all have a crash. Okay. Yeah, there's quite a big group of cars in front. There hasn't been massive accidents like there is often online. Although it does help that this place has quite large runoff areas. See at the first corner, if you get it wrong, you can kind of get away with it and you can run around sort of on the extra tarmacy sort of bit. Oh, there's been a big crash at Eau Rouge. Now, how fast? There, I don't be a moron and come back on the track there. Whee! No, I can't do that. Not quite got the downforce or grip or anything for taking to that kind of speed. Okay, we're going to get into the top 10. I like good choice of colour scheme on your Maserati. I approve. Now, where did I brake for this corner? I don't even remember. Here is good. Is that the muscle car, that gold muscle car that we were racing with at the start? We've outbraked ourselves a little bit. We're going sideways. We're good. Change down a gear. Yeah, long gear ratios are not really helping this car. Haha, cut back on you. Oh well, fairly decent battle this one. I'm going to have to go very defensive here, I think. You're going to have to go around the outside, fella. It's quite a long way around the outside here as well. I'm good. We're fine. No understeer at all. Come on, get round the corner. Oh, there's a very slidey Mercedes in front of me. Yeah, do that a couple more times. Oh, look out for the muscle car recovering. Through the... No, that's not really worked, has it? Never mind. We survived. Jesus. We have survived that one. Running wide again. Oh well, Maserati's gone off as well. That's fine. I don't look too terrible. Okay, now with this delay or whatever, if you like, start suggesting cars that you would like to see. Oh, not cars, sorry, classes you'd like to see me run now. Hopefully, by the time I finish this race, I will be able to look and they will have appeared. That's the plan. Anyway. I don't know. Can we get turned in? I'm probably going to do another race with this car, possibly. I'll answer some questions in between lobbies as well. I will have to try and scroll through the chat. I don't know how accurate it is. I might have to get my laptop up and run it on that as well. Can we get the Mercedes on the final corner? Probably not. We've got pretty good straight line speed in this car, as we blooming should. But I don't think we might be too far back. We're going to have to break through here as well. In fact, we didn't even break in. No, we didn't quite break enough for that one either. And brake and get stopped. And oh no, he's going to corner cut the little twat. That is one of the problems with everyone. Oh, Jesus Christ, and the moronic skyline as well. I'm glad I wasn't looking behind me at that particular moment in time. Well, I will take 9th. I got in the top 10 on my first run. Anyway, let's have a look through the commenty bits. Formula 1 cars, yes, there has been. I have been looking at some of the upcoming Formula 1 cars. They're all absolutely hideous. What was the announced showing, I should say, today? The Sauber looked pretty good. It looked fairly normal. I mean, it looked a little bit weird, but it looked pretty. It looked fairly normal. I personally don't mind the Ferrari too much. Yes, it looks a bit strange having the nose suddenly dive down at the front. Not as strange as the McLaren or the Williams or especially the Lotus. I know exactly why they've done the design on the Lotus because I read a little bit about it. It still looks utterly stupid, but yeah, if it works, it works. With all these new regulations, the fact that they've all gone for different designs of front wing means that we may be seeing some sort of more differences in the cars. Maybe cars will suit different tracks more, or yeah, who knows? It should be interesting. I'm looking forward to this season. Looking forward to see Kimi Räikkönen in a Ferrari again. I'm not a massive Ferrari fan particularly, but I am a Kimi Räikkönen fan, and I would like to see him have a sort of championship-winning car. Maybe somebody could beat Vettel. That's to be fair. That's just what I hope. Somebody beat Vettel this season. That is my main hope for this one. Right, we'll do one more race. Alps. Yeah, forget the first bit. The first bit's not important. Yeah, we will do the Alps track. Well, let's just have a look through the comments. What have we got being asked? Will I ever do a face cam? Not on a normal video, no. If I don't see the need for me being on camera, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to put it in there for the sake of it. I am not going to be doing, hey, look, this is me. It doesn't really matter. What I look like as such. I have some ideas. I have some ideas for videos, some ideas for real life stuff, and then of course you will see me in that. It's not going to be a particularly big thing. It's just something that I'm not particularly fussed about, and therefore I won't do it. There is some plans for some real life stuff to come that myself personally will actually be in. Hopefully, anyway, these plans may well be a long way down the line. I have many excellent ideas, much like with our videos. I have many ideas. I have excellent ideas that I would love to do. Not all of them work. So yeah, they might be. problems with achieving some of them. Like, I don't know how well they might work. Some, I'm hoping, some will work. And some will happen, but they just takes a bit of time to get set up. I'm trying to currently set my laptop up as well to show me the stream a little bit better. I don't know if this is breaking at the moment. If there are problems, I have no idea. No idea what's going on as such. My laptop's all gone funny. Come back, laptop, and I don't even want to do that. Quickly, while the loading screen is on, work, computer, please. Work a little bit faster anyway. My laptop's not bad. To be fair, my laptop is not much less powerful, if that's a thing, than my old computer. Oh, fudge. Race is starting. Ignore that laptop. Go away. Okay, so for those of you who are just joining us, I am doing some 5-minute car builds of various different motor vehicles and different classes, maybe even different disciplines as well. This is my first creation, is the B-Class Ferrari 355, and it's not my favourite, not my best car, I don't think. And there's a bigger... God, I'm watching that crash in front and trying to plan a way of avoiding it. Not really worked, has it? We're going to go sideways around the... Oh, God. This crash is going on. Don't squeeze me out. Don't squeeze me out. Please don't. I don't want to be on the outside in a car that doesn't handle very well. Jesus Christ, that orange thing is fast. Let's go back. I'm going to race on bonnet view, I think. Go back to familiarity. My English confuses myself sometimes. That was terrible as well. Never mind, I'm going to give up talking, I think. Oh, that's not good. Go away! Leave me alone! Things are not going particularly well. We've got a car on the inside. Yes, we do. How many laps? We've got 4 laps to try and get... Well, there's only 11 of us driving, so let's see if we can get... Oh, muscle car's having a crash. I was going to say, see if we can get in the top 3, if I can avoid the crashes. I either have a back of a skyline to go into, or it's... We're good. We're pointing in the right direction. Crap. We're in last, though. That's not so good. Well, okay. Let's try and not get in the top 3. Let's try and just finish in a decent position. Let's try and do some good overtakes. That is my new goal. Let's try to do some overtakes of the evening in this Ferrari. Or avoidance of the evening. That's going to be a new thing for online racing. Avoided the biggest crash possible. That should be an achievement, although I don't quite know how you would measure crash bigness. Maybe the amount of cars involved. This Ferrari, it's hard to tell. It's very hard to get get a clean run, especially I've not driven this car before. I don't think I've driven this car in this game at all. Pretty sure I've not owned one yet. Oh, big slide. So it's hard to tell how much of it is me being a noob with the car. Where's the Mustang? Oh, that's far, quite a long way back. And how much of it is just the car not being particularly good. As I said, in case you missed the race at Spa, Ferrari starts off at a fairly low B-Class already, so there is very little upgrades I can do. It's running racing tyres. That's about it. It's got a big wing on the back. Try and give it some downforce. Can't really do much else to it. Once you put the racing tyres on, that uses up almost all of your PI. So it's driving with the standard gearbox, which is less than ideal. I'm going to go around the outside of that. What's that, a Scion? I think. I don't know. I should not be looking. I should not be car spotting while going around the corner. I should be thinking about gears and braking points, and there's a crash in front of me and how to avoid said crash. And there is a skyline facing the wrong direction again. In fact, there are 2 skylines trying to mate. Jesus, that was very close as well. I'm glad I wasn't kind of looking to see what was going on. I just sort of, caught the end of that in the rearview mirror, and there. Okay, we're in 6th. It's lap number 2. We are 15 seconds up on our previous lap. Excellent. But we are a long way behind anything else. We're kind of a little bit in no man's land. This is one of the problems with doing live recording of sort of race events. A few people have said we should do versus community in Forza 5 and we could use sort of live cameras. Problem is, this is the kind of thing you can end up having. If I have a bad race, or if I just don't have a particularly good car, or driving like an idiot, which is possible, you can end up in this no man's land where nothing is going on. And that is all you would see. There's just nothing exciting happening at the moment. There's a car that's going to come past me in a minute, and I'm going to hope to overtake, as but I'm having to defend from, and maybe try and get the place back if he makes a silly mistake again. But I could well just sit here for an entire race with nothing going on. And well, sure, we could have Husky record as well. it could happen. Could be the same thing to him. He may just have sort of one. He may just be racing with one person the entire evening, or in each race. You never quite know what's going to happen. That's why I won't do versus the community with live recorded footage. We did a shuffle race thing in Gran Turismo 5 a long time ago. Maybe some people remember. Don't know if they will. Where it's live recorded because I was a noob and didn't understand how the replays work. I've got a little bit better understanding of them now, so we can do some more stuff in Gran Turismo 6. There'll be more stuff of that coming out soon, actually, but also sort of looking into the future as well. But yeah, I get so distracted to go off track. Basically, this camera view for an online race doesn't really work on the most part. Oh fudge! Why has it done that? Why have we? Why have I lost control of my car there? I must have hit that bump a little bit wrong. I would think that's the only thing I can think of that would make sense, and it's just throwing my car at the nearest wall. Okay, let's try and survive. 7th. That's okay. There's actually a few cars in front of us. If they can have an accident, that will be excellent. We have no brakes. We have no brakes at all. Have I broke myself? We're going to explore the scenery. I'm very good at doing this in racing games. What on earth was magic floaty bit of terrain? Exciting. Most exciting thing that happened in this entire video. Yeah, this is one of the problems with just doing random live events. You never quite know what's going to happen. You can stumble upon excellent race. That does happen sometimes. Or you can stumble upon terrible race. This one's sort of mediocre. I'm in the middle of the field-ish. Not driving particularly fantastically. By the end of this, I will be amazing as well. I won't be amazing. The only driving I think I've done on Forza 5 in the past couple of weeks, perhaps, is some V8 supercars at Bathurst for something that's coming up. Maybe. Well, we have an idea for a video with some V8 supercars. It's going to take a bit of time to, well, it is taking some time to be able to do it because it involves us being actually good. So, yeah, I've been driving them at Bathurst and I'm kind of not used to anything else on this game. Well, 7th place will suffice, well, kind of, for now. Oh dear, right, we will go, unless there's an accident in front of us or unless we have a, oh, no, sod it. Caught it. Maybe 7th place won't suffice. 8th's alright as well. I don't mind 8th. 8th's fine. We're good. Yeah, I will have to get used to this handling system all over again. There we go. We're across the line. Let's see what's going on in the chat. Will there be an actual Forza 5 review? Yeah, I have toyed with the idea. In fact, I've recorded a few times, like a Forza 5 compared with Gran Turismo 6 sort of proper review. I was never quite happy with it. I tried a few times to record it. I could never quite get it right, and I was never happy enough with it to make a video out of. So I never put it out. I might if I can, if I get some time and I can record it well enough. I may well do a sort of a proper review on it, if you like. Oh yeah, I should probably point out, just saying, my TV is quite quiet, so it doesn't sort of come back across on the microphone. So there are, and if I'm talking as well, I can sometimes not hear my car very well. I may leave it in gear by accident, which probably doesn't help my my driving. I've unplugged my mouse from my laptop. Oh, fudge, I'm going to have to use the stupid touchpad thing for it. Okay, that is going to conclude this, not particularly good car, if I'm honest. Right, what do we want to see next? I don't know, I'm looking... Oh, bugger, we want to get out of here. Quit lobby, go away. We don't want any of that. Yes, indeed I can see the chat. Right, let's mute that. I don't want to be hearing myself on the delay. It's not too bad of a delay. As I said, it's about a minute or whatever. Oh yeah, hold on. We'll pick a car class next, and we will build a car. Right. Have we seen? I think people want to see drag cars. I'm not sure that's going to be particularly interesting. We will come to drag cars a little bit later. I think we're going to go do a tag car next. That is the plan. Okay, we are going to do what class is tag? Tag virus is S class, I think. So we shall do an S class tag virus car. That is the plan. We shall be starting the timer now, and let's go and see what we can get. Right, so we kind of want to start off fairly lower PI. That is the plan. Let's have a look. I don't really want to. Yeah, I don't want to be going for these. Tank, we want something small. We want something agile. I used the RS200 before. It was all right. It wasn't particularly amazing though. Although then again, Tank's so damn confusing. Never quite knew what was going on with that game mode, but sod it, we'll have another go. Are there any Volvos in this game? Let's go check. I don't think I've seen any. There might be the big saloon. Now I'm going to have to go check. No, there's no... Oh, you disappoint me, game. I was probably disappointed by that earlier. I just didn't notice it. Until now. Let's have a look. Scion? Have I ever driven the Scion? I don't know. Hello, everybody. Yes, I am seeing the chat. There will be more GTA 5 challenges. Of course there will be. They come out on Saturdays. And maybe during the week if I do an extra one. We've filmed for a couple of them. Possibly. Although there's one that's not really worked very well. But never mind that. What have we got? That might make a half-decent car. It's small, it's agile. Could make it forward. There lack of parts, though, really, at that starting class. Could go for an MX-5. A little bit obvious on the MX-5 front. Could go for a T... I have one in my garage already. Could go for an Elan. Yes, this is live. Hello. Though it's live, but delayed a little bit. Kia. Someone said Kia. We are using a Kia Ceed. We are using a C''D. I like your idea. Well done. We're going to make it the most hideous colour, which is that. Not many silly colours. I know I can paint them in any colour I possibly like with the paint shop, but I like the silly colours that come from the manufacturer. It's interesting to see what they've tried to sell their car with. Right. Yeah, again we save. We're 2 minutes in. We finally picked our car. Come on, Kia. I know what I've bought. I know. Ooh, I've knocked my desk. And I was so eager. To tune the car. I may have knocked my desk. Upgrade. Whoopsie. We want tyres. We most definitely want tyres on this thing. We want race tyres. Engine swap. We want big tyres. We want massive tyres. There we go. I have a wheel. I do use a wheel I use a wheel for most driving games that aren't Forza. Never got on with the steering wheel on Forza 4. It never worked for me particularly. So yeah, I can't tell you why. I never particularly liked it on Forza 4. On every other driving game I've played, oh sod it, I'm running out of time. I'm talking too much. Quickly. We must build an engine. Turbo Rally's probably not going to be big enough. V6. Actually, no, we'll go for the Turbo Rally just to be different. I've used the V6 in the wheelie car. Drivetrain swap. We want four-wheel drive for sure. We need all of the speed in this car. Well, I say all of the speed. This isn't going to be a massively fast sort of top speed vehicle. It's not going to have the power. It's only going to get 500 horsepower out of it. However, it should be agile. Agile is good. So I'm now I've faffed about. Sorry, I will get back to talk about steering wheel in a bit. I've just got to now actually concentrate and build a car. See, there we go. Come on. I would like it to load a little bit faster. Do we need anti-roll bars? Probably not. Sod it. They're going on anyway. Definitely want a roll cage. They'll be crashing. Oh, so I've only got a minute to go. Quick! Load faster, game. Load fast. I don't even know if I'm going to have... I'm not going to max this car out. I don't even think it's going to get into S-Class. That's not so good. Maybe we need to... Sorry, we need to change engine, don't we? We're not going to have a competitive car. Bugger. That's not going to work, is it? Yeah, we're not going to be able to get this into S-Class, I don't think. And I can't use the car. 5 minutes are pretty much up. Well, but yeah, we're not even going to have a car in the 5. Quick. Parts. We need a turbo. We need a twin turbo. I've got like 20 seconds to try and get this into S-Class. Fudge. Quick upgrade. Quick, make it S, because we're pretty much out of time. Yes, buy all the upgrades. It's going to run out of time saving. Please tell me you have race tyres. Please tell me you have big fat race tyres. You do. Sod it, it's built. I cheated massively, but it's built. And time is up. Oh dear. Car is done. I've set my timer wrong as well. Never mind. 5 minutes. There we go. Ready for the next time. Okay, car has been built in 5 minutes. Bit panicked and a bit failed, that one, but never mind. We shall see how this car does on I have no idea. To people who are wanting to join this, you are welcome to join if you can find the lobby I am in. I'm joining just random online lobbies, so if you search for a tag virus lobby or whatever lobby it is that I'm playing in, you are welcome to try and join. I don't know whether you will find the lobby which I've pressed the wrong button. Yeah, I don't know if you'll find the lobby, but you are welcome to try. I don't have a problem with you guys trying. But yeah, we're just kind of working this on a sort of a random lobby. It's more fun working it with random lobby because you never quite know what you're going to end up with. We want to do tag virus. Tag virus is S-class. That's why we're doing that one, pretty much. I think the others are A-class. I'm not sure. We tested it at some point and I've forgotten. The reason why I am streaming this on YouTube rather than Twitch is because pretty much everybody who watches our stuff watches it on YouTube, and I don't really see the point in sending them all somewhere else, because a lot of people might not go somewhere else, so I'd rather just sort of do it on here. I know it's not ideal, it's not the perfect system, but then I'm sure there'll be problems on Twitch as well. So yeah, I'm just going to be doing this on here for today. Maybe at some point in the future I will have a try, but for now I am happy to be streaming it on here. It works well enough for what we're doing, and it's only rare occasions that I choose to live stream. Problem with live streaming, or a lot of the problem I have, is you just end up doing this. You sit around in the lobby doing not very much, because it doesn't help with the extra long, what feels like an extra long blooming loading time. That's why I tend not to live stream massively often. That's a good point. Whereas Husky, well, we can't live stream with more than one person at the moment due to the technical limitations of me being an idiot when it comes to computers. The way I'm working this is basically everything is done in the Elgato software. I can plug everything in, I can press live stream, and it will all find its way to YouTube, or I can live stream it to Twitch, I think. I'm pretty sure it's got inbuilt stream to there as well, which means it's recording or is taking my audio, I guess, directly. So I can't have, because Husky will be another place in the country, and he can't be. I can't have him talking on the stream. I could do it in party chat, possibly, but then the chat quality is not very good, and I don't like the crackly, staticky, terrible chat quality of microphone. So that's why we're doing it with just me on my own. I would like to be able to do it with more people, and maybe at some point in the future, if I actually know what I'm doing, I would be able to have a live stream with more people. But yeah, as it is, this is how it works for now. Right, with 3 players left. Right, I don't know how well we are going to be doing. Someone's in a Range Rover. That doesn't sound very promising. I'm hoping there's no more minis. I don't want to have to do the the FailRace anti-troll mechanism again, because with people who don't know what's going on, it is a little bit harder. And can we plug that in? I'm trying to plug my mouse for my laptop in without making too much noise. There we go. That'll work. Right. 2 remaining, and we will be able to get underway. I'm just going to go back to looking through cars. Aerial. Wait, how do you get the aerial down to S-class? Maybe drag tyres? I thought the Atom was too high a PI to get it into S-class. Well done to you. I wouldn't use it. I would have thought it was a little bit too twitchy for this kind of thing, but never mind. Anyway, hello anybody who is just joining. If you haven't watched the first part of this stream, don't worry. I think this stream will probably end up being on YouTube kind of in full. I will cut down and edit bits out, because I know it's probably going to be sort of an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours if my voice holds up. I don't know. I will cut down and do some highlight bits from it as well, because not everybody wants to sit through 2 hours of me talking. I don't blame you, to be honest. So yeah, there will be some highlights in case you've missed some bits. Right, we are going to get underway, hopefully, in a minute, and we will see how the mighty Kia C''D holds up. Let's just have a look. Have we got any questions? What is my dream car? My dream car, if I have as much money as I could, well, if I have sort of unlimited money, would be a Shelby Daytona. I've said this a few times. I absolutely adore the Shelby Daytona. It is, it's a ridiculously good car, in my opinion. I love the Daytona, and I would love to own one. Of course, there are only 6 of them in the world, and they would cost many, many millions of of pounds. So, yeah, I'm unlikely to ever get hold of one of them. Realistically speaking, I have a number of cars that I would quite like. I would quite like an Evo 6. They're not too much money. Sure, they're going to be a little bit expensive to insure, a little bit more expensive to run. But yeah, Evo 6 is a fairly realistic goal. Would quite like a Clio V6 as well, just because it's kind of silly. It's my sort of car. They just said, let's put a big engine in a little car and see what happens. And I just like that. I like that about the Clio. It might not be the greatest car in the world to drive. I've never driven it in real life. In games, sometimes it's all right, sometimes it's not. But yeah, it might not be the most amazing car to drive. I just like it though for its craziness. I would also absolutely love to have a Lotus Carlton. They're another one of my sort of realistically real. I give up with English sometimes. Yeah, that's another one of my realistic sort of cars. A Dodge Viper as well is on that list. They're a little bit more expensive, a little bit harder to get hold of, especially here in England. Your likes of your muscle cars are somewhat rare to find in England. If you do find them, they are very expensive. Speaking of Shelby Daytona kit car, I just saw the comments. I have actually I presume I saw a kit car. I've seen what I thought was a Shelby Daytona in real life. I presume it was a kit version. I highly, highly doubt I saw one of the 6 driving along the A1. Yeah, I really doubt it was a real Daytona, but it did look the part. Again, a kit, I would love a kit of a Daytona. That's a much more realistic goal. They are still very expensive. Where did I see one? I'm pretty sure when we were at college, when we were faffing around on the internet because I was bored, I was looking at some classic car website and looking at vehicles for sale, and Shelby Daytona kits. I think it came with an engine, but they were like $100,000, which is an awful lot of money. But if I had the money, I would totally buy one of them. Anyway, I've got any more questions? We're just about to start. Watch while it's on its loading screen. Alex, do people recognise you in random lobbies? I have only ever had one person message me to say they recognise me in a random lobby. It was not on a racing game. In fact, it was on a PC game. It was on... Oh, what was the name of that game that I played a long time ago? I can't remember. I really can't remember. Oh, it was the one where I was running away from zombies. And no, none of you will probably have watched it because it was a while ago and it wasn't a car video. Killing Floor, that was it. The only time I've ever been recognised in the game was in Killing Floor, which is a shooting game. And nobody's messaged me anyway. I don't know if people have recognised me in random lobbies, but oh, sorry, I'm getting so confused with this mini-map. I think it's the maybe it's not that. Oh, whoa. Okay, we're a little bit twitchy. We're a little bit twitchy going on. I'm just looking through the questions, or trying to look through them while not much is happening. Fastest car I have driven in real life is a Ferrari F430. My girlfriend, for my birthday, got me one of the driving experience things, and I got to drive a Ferrari 430, a Porsche 911 and an Aston Martin DB9. The Ferrari was really rather excellent. I really do like that Ferrari. Is the sense of occasion you get with a Ferrari or with a Lamborghini that you just don't get with other cars. Sure, I have no doubt there are cars much faster than them, but you can't beat the sense of occasion with a Ferrari. It also sounds amazing. Of course it does. It's a blooming Ferrari. And it looks... yeah, it's a Ferrari. What more could you possibly want? Yeah, I really did enjoy driving that thing. Unfortunately, never really got to test it fully, if you like, because the instructors do not want to have you have a crash, basically. I'm not sure if that's 8 players caught or 8 players remaining. I think it's 8 players caught. Let's run away. While I've been talking about cars, I've not noticed what's been happening. Jesus, the thing does not turn. I've not been noticing what's going on. Yeah, now I'm scared. Now I'm focusing. Now I'm not thinking about Ferraris. I'm thinking about little Kia Ceed that's being chased. Let's try and be sneaky. Sneaky, 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 sneaky. No turning. Absolutely no turning in the C''D. It's worked, but that was more through luck than judgment, pretty much. Are there any cars? Oh god, there's a car! Ugh. Fudge. buggered it up. Hello, Evo. Well, I came second while not really paying attention. I think that's an achievement. Coming second without really looking at what was going on. That's just me driving on instinct. That's how good my instincts are. What am I chasing? Am I chasing the muscle car? Oh, we must catch the muscle car with a C''D. Come on. It's got pink tinted windows. Yes, we are going to crash into you. No, we're not, because you've put your brakes on and I haven't got very many brakes. Never mind. Oh, yeah, in case you are just joining us, welcome everybody. The Seed has a V6. I think it's the NSX V6, possibly? I can't remember. So yeah, that's why it sounds a lot different to a normal C''D. Let's have a look. Have we got any more questions coming up? Have I got any fines? No, I have had no fines. I've not been pulled over by the police or any of that. I drive, in real life, I drive a 1.2 litre Renault Clio, the original Clio, the Mark 1. It has all of 60 horsepower when it was new. It's probably lost a few since then, as it's 19 years old, I think. Yeah, I do not have a particularly exciting car in real life. It gets me from A to B. I haven't had any, it hasn't broken down. Actually, tell a lie, it might have done, but it wasn't me driving. I'll explain that in a minute. I haven't had any problems with it. It gets me around. Doesn't really get me around very fast, but it works. It does the job. And yeah, I quite like it. I got it incredibly cheaply when I bought it. The car, I paid... What did I pay for it? Did I pay 500? No, it might have been... I think it was around 500 quid for the car. This is as I said, well, at the time I got it, it was a sort of 18-year-old Renault Clio. It only covered 38,000 miles. It really hadn't covered very many miles. I got it incredibly cheaply because I think they were selling it off because it had a slightly wonky steering, and they thought it was going to be expensive to repair, but it wasn't particularly expensive. So, yeah, I repaired it fairly cheaply. Overall, I think it cost about 650 quid to get it to pass its MOT first time. So yeah, I got a car with very with very little miles on it for not an awful lot of money. My computer I have at the moment is worth more than my car. To be fair, I can't drive to my girlfriend's house with my computer. So yeah, my car does it does its job. So I can't complain too much. What is the fastest I've ever gone? I don't know, because I have been a passenger in an Ariel Atom supercharged. I went for a passenger lap in one of them. I have no clue how fast that thing went, but blooming fast is the answer. I can't remember. Again, it was another present from my girlfriend, like a year before I did the driving experience, and I got taken around a couple of laps of a track in an Ariel Atom. And Jesus, that thing was quick. It was unbelievably fast. In that, it's great fun. If you ever go to one of these track day things and they have one of these sort of passenger lap experiences, really, really recommend you have a go with one of them. Some places have got what are the other ones? I've forgotten. KTM Crossbows. They're also pretty damn quick, I would imagine. But yeah, the Ariel Atom was insane. The fastest I've ever been driving a car was, again, on that experience day with the Ferrari. I think I did 170 kilometers an hour, which is, I'm not sure, in miles an hour. But that was, they were, and when I did that as well, they were getting a little bit uneasy, shall we say. They told me in fairly polite terms, just slow it down a little bit. The track we were on wasn't particularly big, I should point out that. While the straight it wasn't particularly long. So they weren't too pleased with me going particularly fast in that one. But yeah, that's as fast as I've driven a car. My real life car will barely... my real life car, if you have it full with 5 people in it, it struggles. It really struggles to hit 70 miles an hour. I don't even know if it will hit 70 miles an hour. Right, what are we doing? We're going back to tag. I will pay attention to this game. I will try and do well. Also, one thing while I'm just looking at all of the comments section, one of the reasons why I chose the car that I did as a first vehicle, if you live in England, I don't know what insurance is like elsewhere, but insurance is insane in England on the cost of the car. I know I can get a lot better cars, or a lot better cars for not too much money. However, it's the insurance. It's the insurance that is an absolute killer. On my Clio itself, the insurance, I think on the first time I had it, when I passed my driving test, I was, can I remember? Oh, fudge. I was looking around over there for the red dot and he got me. That's not fair. Cheaty. I'm getting so distracted. I should stop talking about cars. But now I'm tagged. I will finish this and then the next game I'll pay bloody attention. Ooh, I think we bumped them to them. Yeah, insurance is ridiculous. Like the insurance for the first year on my car, even though I had a Pass Plus, which is like an extra thing you can do for your driving test that lowers insurance, and I was a little bit older. I was 19 when I learned to drive. It was still about what was it? So 600 quid for the first year. So the insurance on my car was more money than the car itself. You start looking, if you look at a car bigger than a 1.4 litre engine, you will not. You will not get insurance, or you will be paying about 2 or 3 grand for insurance on it. So, yeah, it's yeah, you can't afford insurance. I'm hoping at some point, looking at getting an MR2 for a next car, and even now I'm 21, and with a year's no claims, or by the time I'm probably getting it, it's going to be like 2 years no claims. It's still, the insurance is still going to be in the region of sort of 400 or 500 quid. It's the insurance that kills the chance of me having a decent car for a while. So yeah, that's the thing. It's yeah, pretty expensive. All right, let's have another go. I will try and pay attention. I would like it to be on the large arena for this next game of tag. Then we will swap disciplines and we will have a go, maybe with some more proper racing. Who knows? We're up to 209 viewers, I think, at the moment. That's pretty cool. Yeah, we'll have one more go with this tag car. So, hello, people. Hello, everybody. If you're just joining us, I'm currently messing about with some 5-minute build cars. I'm playing a game of tag, and I have built an S-Class Kia Ceed. This thing is pretty mental. It's got a 3.7 litre V6, so that's probably been bored out. I had to quick upgrade it. Things went wrong. I had to panic and press buttons because the turbo rally engine I put in it wouldn't be powerful enough to bring it up to S-Class. So I have I've had to put the bigger engine in it. I had to cheat a little bit to get this car ready for S-Class within the 5 minutes that I built it. And it's going okay. I'm getting too distracted. I'm going to sit and pay attention on this race. I'm not going to talk... Well, I might talk about cars. I'm not going to talk about real-life cars for this entire race. Well, I don't know. People ask questions, and I'm intrigued by them. No, I will pay attention to this, and we will try and get a decent game. I'd like to have a decent game of Tag Virus or whatever. Right. Let's see how this goes. Not very well. We haven't even got a particularly full lobby. Well, this might be pretty easy. Well, I say pretty easy. It might be pretty quick for this game. Will I play Dead Rising 3? I have played Dead Rising 3. I've completed Dead Rising 3. Unfortunately, again, I played it on my girlfriend's Xbox and it's her game. So I probably won't do a video on it. I do love Dead Rising 3. It's an excellent game. And yeah, I would, if Daniel got it, I'd be tempted to do a silly co-op thing. Again, when we do stuff outside of racing videos, they tend not to be as popular. So yeah, we tend to stick with the racing stuff. Might do a... Well, we're experimenting with the Left 4 Dead game, with Left 4 Dead playthrough. Had a few issues with Husky's recording, Husky's computer uploading and stuff. So there will be Left 4 Dead. I haven't forgot about the Left 4 Dead one. It's all filmed for. I'm just waiting for recordings because they are being a bit of a pain at the moment. Right, let's pay attention. We're on the full arena. There's not many cars. If I start it, I'm not going to be happy. Fudge. No, don't. Oh no, it's got away. It's fine. It's absolutely fine. We're off and run this way. I don't know what car is it. Dude, don't tell me it's the Wara. It looks like it's the Wara. Haha, I am faster than you, Wara, in a little Kia Ceed. Handbrake. Yes. Haha. Oh no, maybe it's not the Wara. Maybe it's the Rough. I don't know. Either way, they're both called... Oh, wool. Oh dear. Cars everywhere, cars everywhere. Run away! Outmaneuver a Rough and a Pagani, sorry, and a Kia Ceed. That's fairly high on the list of things I didn't expect to say. In fact, it's so high I didn't even think I was going to be saying it ever. It wouldn't have made the list. Some random lights. Never mind, if I need a spare, I know where I can find them. Oh, Rough's still following me. Okay, basically, this is going to be a case of run away from everything, because I don't know what's tagged, because there is just no way of keeping track. There's a red thing over there. That's not tagged, so I can still see the blue dot. Other than that, I have no idea. Right, let's shoot off this way. Hello, Aerial Atom. How you doing? Can we be friends? Can we work together? Let's go hide in the containers and not get surprised by a Lamborghini again. That would be useful. Ooh, can we fit through this gap? I was waiting for it to bump into an invisible wall. No, we can fit through that one. And whoopsie. Get turned. Okay, yeah, this car needs some work with the understeer. Problems! Hello, container. We're friends now. Let's go this way. In fact, why am I going this way? There is a... Let's turn this way. In fact, there's nobody really around me at the moment. Like, I'm watching the little red dot. That's only one of the captured cars, so I don't really know where the rest are. But they don't seem to be particularly close. I can't even see another car. Hello? Am I alone? Is there nobody here? I'm doing terribly with the gears as well. Sorry about that. People are getting very angry at me probably for not changing gear at the right time because I'm too busy talking. How much power does the Kia have? I will show you in a minute when I'm not in the wall. A lot. I think it's about 790. I'll try. I can't even remember where it is. There it is. 760. Oh, he's a bit bumpy. 765. There you go. That's how much power the Clio has. Not Clio, Kia, sorry. God damn it. God damn it, you Pagani. I was looking at telemetry, I was informing the viewers. Every time now I've balls up because I've not been paying bloody attention. I will play one of these, when I go racing, I will pay attention. The Kia is four-wheel drive, I believe. Yes, yeah, it is definitely four-wheel drive. I wanted it four-wheel drive so I could dart in and out of containers or in and out of whatever it is I might be racing. And I wanted the acceleration. Oh, missed it. Sorry! Ow. I apologise. It's on video. Didn't mean to do that. Well, it's on video me crashing into you. My thoughts are not on video, thank God. That would be a scary prospect. We want to go over this way, don't we? No, we don't, because there's a wall there. Now I'm looking at the map trying to navigate rather than looking in front of me. Don't do that either, kids. That's a really dumb idea. There is an atom somewhere. I would love to catch an atom with a seed, just because it would be funny. Also, it would make me look good. I've just been driving terribly. Ah, someone else caught it. Well, there we go. Okay, what do we want to be doing next? I've been trying to keep up with the comments. I apologise if it goes laggy or a little bit laggy. It may well end up doing that. I don't really know. As I said, my internet's pretty good actually. I have some of the fastest internet the fastest internet you can buy in England. I have pretty good download and upload speeds, which is useful as yeah, there are some big video files. This will be a massive thing when I come to kind of edit it down. Yeah, it's useful having a fairly decent internet. I don't know, there may be the odd glitchiness going on with the with YouTube streaming. It's not the most reliable of things. I've said that quite a lot of times tonight. Anyway, there we go. That is it for the Kia Ceed. We are going to go do something else. So if you want to leave your suggestions in the comments, I will wait for it to refresh to get to the point where people are leaving suggestions on. And I'm just going to have a look. Have we got any questions further down that I can... What cars do Daniel and Husky own? Husky has a Corsa. He has a 3-cylinder 1 litre Corsa, I believe. He also has a truck, though, and he has a Plymouth something as a project car. Forgotten what the bloody thing's called. But, yeah, he has a I'm trying to remember now. It's gone. Daniel hasn't got a driving license at the moment. However, he's already got his car. It's a what was it? Toyota Yaris. It's a fairly modern Yaris. I'm not quite sure how he's working on that one, but I think he might be doing that on finance or something. But yeah, he's got a modern car, so he won't have the joys of knowing what it's like to have a quirky old vehicle. Why do people want to see me go drifting? I'm terrible. I am worse than terrible. Even Husky struggles on this game, and he was good on Forza 4. I'm not good. I could try. I could give it a try. Oh yeah, sorry, I'm just seeing now people asking about the upload and download speeds. My upload speed is about 10 megabytes a second. My download is about 120. That's what it reckons if I do it one of the speed tests. What I actually get is sort of actual, like if I'm downloading a game on Steam, it'll probably be around 15 to 20. That's what it will say on Steam. I want classes, people, not cars. Classes are more because I want to pick a random vehicle and work on that. Or do we want to? Maybe, lots of people want to see me build a Supra. Lots of people want to see me build. Is there Priuses in this game? I don't think there is a Prius in this game. Shall we go have a look? I'm pretty sure there isn't. I'm pretty sure there isn't a Prius. Yeah, there's lots of love for the Supra. Shall we build a Supra? What class? I'm giving up with the 5-minute bloody builds on them. Actually, no, we'll give it a go. But if I know the car, it's a little bit less, fun, if you like. What class? I don't even know what class it begins at. Well, we're going to start the timer, and I'm going to go and build a Supra for A class. What we'll do is we'll look at the car. Where's it gone? I've not driven a blooming Supra on this game before, so who knows? Oh, I'm going to be oversteering everywhere. Where is it? Toyota Supra. It starts off at C class, so I'll probably want to put it up to A class, perhaps. Yeah, we'll go build this car. Oh no, people are saying S. Should we build this to S then? We shall go S or A or B or... I think A class. I think we're going to stick with the initial plan. We're going to go for A class, I think, on this one. And we can't do an off-road build. There's no off-road places to race. I would love to do an off-road build. I would love to race off-road. I'd love there to be rallycross. There isn't. So we shall build this to A class. We shall, see how it goes. Supra is a car that I'm not a huge fan of the Supra. It's sort of a car, kind of a bit like the Porsche Boxster to me, if you like. It's a car that if somebody gave me it, I would perfectly happily drive it. However, if I had the money, this wouldn't be my first choice of vehicle. It's not a bad car. Oh crap, I've been faffing about again and forgotten I was against the clock. What engine are you? Sure, yes. I don't care. We're having a V10. Should I nail it down to the road with four-wheel drive? Probably. I probably should. No, we're going to be brave. We're going to go for rear-wheel drive with a 5-litre something. I don't know, it might be more than that, V10. Racing tyres are an absolute must. We are using them. There is no way around that. Big, that's better. That's the sort of tyre size that I want. Big tyres on that. And big tyres on the front. And I don't care about the wheels, and I'd never really bother with the the wheels on cars. I don't care. I also like to keep my cars as stock looking as possible. I'm not a big fan of modifying vehicles, to be honest. I would rather save money and buy a better car than trying to modify the one that I currently have. Brakes, big brakes. We need all of the brakes and all of the lightness. That would help with the stopping of the car. There we go. Got 2 minutes 30 to go. And we're going to have some racing suspension. I have a feeling this car is going to be a terrible mess. It might be quite fun though. Who knows? Maybe we'll have an accidental drift build. Not that I could control it even if it was. We'll probably might as well put in a roll cage as well. What were we aiming for? A class, wasn't it? Quite heavy, but never mind. We'll give it a go. This one. Well, we haven't got very much PI to play with. Let's just stick an exhaust on it. Okay, we can actually put a little bit more power in it. Let's see what else. We can fit another 12 horsepower. This thing is going to be stupid. I just know that this car is going to be undrivable, and I'm going to be in the wall and finding all of the trees imaginable. However, it should be quite entertaining. Can we get? I could do with a race gearbox, but I think I'm going to have to. I want the race gearbox in the car. The problem is, if I put that in there, can I drop enough PI out of the engine parts? I think I can. I think I can get away with it. Got a minute to go. Got plenty of time. No need to panic and click buttons yet. I say yet. It may well come. I think we can get the PI out of it. I think we put that up, didn't we? There we go. PI is back down. And then we will go... I was going to go driveline, wasn't I? The drive shafts, driveline, these things, these will drop out quite a bit of weight and don't add too much PI. I'm never quite sure how when you add a driveline, it drops out an awful lot of weight, and there are other upgrades that drop out a lot less weight but add more PI. I'm not sure on that one. But anyway, there we go. With 39 seconds remaining, the Supra has been built. I may just go look at them. Have we got any cool front bumpers? Quickly, 30 seconds to go. Can we rice it up nicely? You could, I'm not a car modifying person. I'm really not. I like the stock bumper. I'm going to keep it like that. Have we got any silly rear bumpers? Yes, we're having you. You look suitably silly. We're having that. And I've got all of 12 seconds left. Have we got any ridiculous? Yes, we're having you as well. Quick, put on the silly body kit. I've got 5 seconds to go. No. That's no. Right. Oh, my phone's really loud. I apologise for that. Jesus, that scared the crap out of me. Why are you so loud, phone? Why are you saying volume is on 0? You lie. You are a terrible liar. You are most definitely not on a 0 volume. Okay, Supra is built. There it is. Look at the magnificence. It looks so silly. It looks so silly with the lowered, like the very low side skirts and the very high front bumper, and I love it. What are we going to be doing with this? We're going to race it, I think. We're going to go race it online. We are going to go and race A-Class Lobby. Right, while this is finding me a match, once I get into the match, providing it's not about to start, I'm just going to go quickly go find a drink, because after an hour of talking, my voice is starting to die. So, yeah, once this has found a match, which it probably won't for a while, I will go get a drink. Yeah, you are welcome, if you can find this game, you are welcome to join in. But yeah, I don't know if you'll be able to find it or not. How long have we got? Please tell me we've got enough time. Why have you selected my reverse wheeling rabbit? Why would I possibly want to use that in anything other than there's the body kit on the Peugeot. That's fantastic. Where is it's Toyota, isn't it? Here it is. Fantastic. Right, 3 or 6 laps. I will be back in a minute. You can keep leaving questions. To be honest, by the time I got back, it'll probably only just said I've gone. Back in a minute. Okay, I'm back, and I didn't nearly completely trip over my microphone wire. I need to sort this out. It's just kind of dangling on the floor. I'm pretty much penned in here. Also, my microphone cable is the longest cable in the world. It is literally... it's stupid. It's longer than all the other cables I have on my desk, and it has to go the least bloody distance. Right. Okay, sorry about that. Let's have a look. Have we had any questions while I've been gone? Still got another lap to go. What have we had? Whoops. Come on. There's my mouse. It's working again. Would I do some more Euro Truck? Possibly. The problem with Euro Truck Simulator is once you kind of get the hang of it, for the most part, you're just sort of driving. And while it's kind of fun to be driving yourself, there is a general lack of action sort of going on. which makes it kind of hard to do a Let's Play video of. It then becomes sort of more of a podcast almost, where you're just talking about random stuff. And yeah, it's not really a Let's Play video as such. I might do. If I can find some cool mods for it, if I could find a Death Road mod for it, I would love to do some more Euro Truck. I may, possibly in the future, if I can think of some things to do with it, or if I can find some cool mods for it. So, yeah, it's a possible. Let's just have a look. What do we got? Anything else? Will there be more, or will it roll, that kind of thing? The problem with Will It Roll is I kind of got to a point with it where I've pretty much done everything there was to do, if you like. There was just a lack of creativity. There was nothing really more I could do. I mean, I could keep going with the same cars while just doing the same thing over and over again. And I was hoping to bring it back on Forza 5 and things would be different. And because you'd have a different selection of cars, you'd have a different whole different physics engine, maybe a different selection of tracks and everything. It just didn't work out, as cars just won't roll over as easily on this game. Again, it's something else that I've thought I may well do some more experimenting with, may well do some more sort of trying. As you've seen, I have kind of got one. I got the G-Wagon to roll, and we've had some cars with some interesting suspension going on recently that I've been building. I might try again in the future. Yeah, it is it's one of those things I'd like to do that just hasn't really worked in Forza 5. I may do it on Gran Turismo. Possibly. I don't know. Gran Turismo, the replays are very hard to work with when it comes to Will It Roll. I figured out the problem with me going backwards and forwards in the replay to do with passing the checkpoints, or people told me that. I shouldn't say I figured it out because I didn't. Someone told me. And yeah, because I'm doing Will It Roll, I'm doing that. I'm doing it in a random place, and I can't go backwards and forwards very easily, which means if I have a car that's difficult to roll and I spend a long time trying to roll it, I have issues. So, like the replay, it becomes so hard to work with. So, I don't know. I may. I think it's unlikely. I think it is unlikely that I'll go back to it unless I can get it working in Forza 5. I may do like a one-off special, maybe do a live stream of it on Forza 4. I don't know. Let me know in the comments that I'm watching. Maybe we'll do like a live stream at some point. Maybe we will be doing that. I am very much looking forward to Top Gear next week. I have not watched any of the trailers because I want to know absolutely nothing about what's going to go on it. I want it to all be a surprise. Pretty much. I may end up seeing one on TV. I don't watch much TV, though, to be honest. Pretty much all I watch on TV, I'd say watch on TV, I watch on the internet because it's wonky on English TV, is Psych. I absolutely love Psych. Psych may well be my favourite TV show at the moment. It's fantastic. I think there's a new series starting either very soon or has started. Yeah, Psych is an amazing TV show. If you haven't watched it, really, really recommend you watch it. It's absolutely excellent. Also watch The Mentalist a lot. That's another show that I really enjoy, and Arrow. I don't know if all these shows are shown in every country, so if you're not in England or America, I don't know if you'll get these shows. But all of those three shows, Psych, Mentalist, and Arrow, are all absolutely excellent TV shows that I've thoroughly enjoyed watching. Let's see, have we got any... I'm trying to keep up with the questions. And the GT6, the Gran Turismo videos that we filmed for yesterday will be coming out in the coming weeks. There might be one this week on Wednesday. I don't like to say sort of too much in advance of when I plan on releasing stuff because we sometimes have problems. I sometimes have technical difficulties, or we have something come up and I don't really want to let people know, say this is when we definitely put something out, and then have something go wrong. So that's the plan. It's supposed to be on Wednesday, but I don't know. I don't know. That's the idea, though. Will I be... Yes, I will be playing Car Mechanic Simulator. In fact, there will be a video on that tomorrow. I have made it today. I had a nightmare recording it because for some reason the loading screens go wonky with my capture software, and it was a real pain to keep having to resync it every time it goes through a loading screen. But there is a video for that. There is a video coming out of that tomorrow. So, yeah, I hope you enjoy that. You will see me bumble around and know very little about cars. So, yeah. I quite like the game, though. I do quite like the Car Mechanic Simulator. Probably like, how much you like that game, as I say in the video, is pretty much how much you like cars. As if you're not a fan of cars, it will become very repetitive very quickly. Right, let's have a drink quickly before we go racing at a track I really don't like and I'm terrible at. Yay! It was either this or Top Gear, where there's pretty much no... what's it? No corners. Nothing. Oh, dear. Okay. We are... The first thing I see is a pink Lamborghini Aventador. And a pink Buick. All of the pink cars. And we are off with all of the wheel spin. Ugh, pink vehicles. I'm being attacked by them. There's an orange NSX, which instantly makes things better. Is there's no... I'm not going to run into something. Oh god, I don't like this first corner. This first corner is terrible online. Not as bad as Nürburgring GP. Anybody who's raced in the versus the community races on Forza 4 when we race at Nürburgring. Ah, no! I'm facing sideways. Hello. For God's sake. There's somebody else in the gravel trap. Hello, were you a Corvette, I think? Well, we'll be gravel trap friends. There's another car off in the grass or the dirt. Don't come back on the track like a moron. Yeah, well, luckily I wasn't close enough. And understeer a little bit. Okay. In case you were just joining us, where have you been? Right, hello, welcome. I'm currently doing some 5-minute car builds. This is a V10 powered Supra in A class. I'll show you it in a minute when I get around the corner and can change camera angle. There we go. It's got the most mismatched body kit because I haven't put a front bumper on it because I was a little bit rushed. Rushed, that's the word I was looking for, not rust. Rust is a very different thing. I've had an accident, nearly. Whoopsie daisy. We're good. So, yeah, it looks a bit wonky. I like it, though. I like that it looks wonky. It's also very fast and not very easy to drive, and I'm not playing very well because I'm getting distracted talking about other stuff. This is the problem. This is the problem with doing this. It's so easy to get distracted and, yeah, talk about other things and not concentrate on racing, which is important when you are trying to race sensibly. Anyway, we haven't got a particularly big lobby. Forza, while it can have up to 16 players, I have raced in 16-player lobbies. It just doesn't tend to be that many. I don't know if there's not that many people playing on it, or if it has difficulties trying to connect all of them. I don't know. Maybe not many people race A-Class. Who knows? I can see why, as there is a crash between a Lamborghini and a Ford, a very stealth Ford. Have we got any... What's our straight line speed like? We should be pretty good in a straight line. Oh, for God. You utter twat. Now, if I wasn't recording, or if I wasn't a nice person, I probably should say, shush. No, I'm very tempted to now plough into the back of the grey Lamborghini. I may do it by accident here. If I do, I'm not really sorry, but it wasn't intended. Ah, my orange car friend is going to get killed. Run away! Yeah, noises. Survived. We're fine. We're in 5th. A couple of cars in front we might catch up with if I could drive half decent. If I can drive well. Yeah, sure. Whatever. No, we're not going to get turned either. To be fair, this is not as horrendous as I feared it would be. I feared this would be an atrocious car and be sliding everywhere. Actually, it's quite nice to drive. There's a bit of oversteer, but there is with everything in Forza, and I'm not particularly surprised by that. Sorry about the gears again. I am terrible. I can shift, honestly. It's really hard when you're talking. You have your TV turned down quite a lot, and I'm concentrating on everything at once, and I can't hear it very well. I'm also part deaf at the moment. That's a very long story as well. And yeah, I can barely hear what the car's doing. It makes it very hard for changing of gears. One of the reasons, actually, why I don't run manual on BeamNG, people have told me many times how to change to manual on that game. The problem is that I have to turn it down quite a lot, the sound down quite a lot on my computer, again, so my microphone isn't picking it up. And the sounds of the engines aren't particularly good yet on BeamNG. I just can't hear them. I can't hear what I'm doing with them. So it may well end up being stuck in a gear and I wouldn't know what's going on. Hence why I leave it in manual. That is a terrible overtaking manoeuvre, you utter moron. And everybody can see your game tag. And the 191 people that my... Whoa! Ah! Why? What did I do to you? I was innocent. Not fair. Yeah. Honestly, I have had much better online races than the ones I've been having on here. Online racing in video games, unless you are playing your ultra-realistic simulators, your iRacing and your R-Factor, you are always going to have problems, whether it be Gran Turismo, whether it be Forza. I have had problems, not me personally, Daniel has had problems in even R-Factor with idiots. Oh, why are you going so bloody slow? What on earth is going on here? Sorry, there is some weird lag occurring. Okay, I think that's recovered itself. Yeah, sorry about that. What on earth was I going? Yeah, whatever game you play, online racing is a real problem unless it is an ultra serious kind of. Well, I say ultra serious, unless it's a serious league or serious-ish championship, shall we say? You're going to have problems because people like to cheat. People like to win, so they'll push you out of the way. And because the people who are playing this are not necessarily massive racing fans, they don't necessarily know what they're doing, or they don't really care that that they push you around. I will always drive cleanly, even if someone is constantly putting me off the road. I will not retaliate. Or should I say, very, very rarely will I retaliate. You have to be a real idiot online. Like, if you deliberately torpedo me at a corner and don't brake, I will probably put you in a wall. I can put myself in a wall or on the grass pretty damn well at the moment. So yeah, there's no real fix to online racing. Various games have tried different systems. Dirt tried an impact racing thing. That didn't work because while it gives you a rating on how many crashes you have, the problem is it doesn't detect if you caused the crash or if you got crashed into, which meant, yeah, there were problems with that system. Some things do it. Oh, what was the other game? What did Grid? There was a game that did something else as well. I can't remember what it did. But yeah, rating systems never really worked on games. You have to just be playing a serious racing game if you want to guarantee getting clean races. I mean, yeah, if I go to get in a different lobby, that was a terrible corner by me. I do apologise. If I was in a different lobby, I may well be having a much better race. Or if I was in a private race or whatever with people I know, you're going to get a better race. So yeah. There are problems. This car, though, is not as terrible. It is not as terrible as I feared it might have been. I'm not driving fantastically with it. I'm not a big fan of the Bugatti circuit. I don't like it here particularly. But this isn't too uncontrollable. Yeah, it'll slide a bit. There'll be a little bit of understeer. It's the Forza, the grip. I'm just not used to it. I've been driving too much on blooming Forza 4. Ah! The pink Aventador is back! The pink cards have had a crash. Thank you! Well, you've done my dirty work for me. Oh, crap. Can we get up into third? Woohoo! We're into... We were in third for 5 seconds! You're a fucking idiot. Go around over there. This is when I want missiles on my car. I want to put my vehicle from full auto... in this game. Oh crap, sorry. Oh no, that's the other Lamborghini moron. Oh, I'd about break myself. He didn't even need to put me around in a circle. It appears all the morons are not in Audis, they are in Lamborghinis today. Go over there. That didn't work. This has just become an impromptu banger race and my poor Supra is losing quite badly. Oh dear. Well, there we go. This car is actually not too bad, but this lobby is utterly atrocious. Well, Internet, you have seen all of these people are terrible drivers. Do not race with them. I am going to go and change lobby and have another go with this Supra. I think it deserves better than being spun around about a billion times. We will try again. Still not last. Jesus, they must have taken out each other even more than me. Right, let's have a look at the comments. How long is a stream? I don't know. Whenever I get bored, or whenever people get bored, it probably won't go on much more than 2 hours, to be honest. It'll probably finish at around 10, if it's not finished before then. Depends how long my voice lasts and how long people are still interested. I think the counter has stopped working as well on how many people are currently viewing. I don't know. I can't see. Oh dear. What other questions have we... yes, I was living up to my name a little bit in that one. Just having a drink. Because my voice is... it's just about working at the moment. 3,000 credits. Hey, I don't know how much I spent on this car. Quite a lot more than that. I leveled up though. I'll take that. That's not too bad. What else have we got going on there? Not a lot. Just everybody agreeing that this lobby is utterly terrible at the moment. Yeah, pretty much that's about it. Okay, gotta love a bit of apple juice when trying to recover your voice. Right, let's go back up to the top of there. We shall back out of the of this lobby, and we will try and find another one. The problem with doing something like this in a kind of private lobby or something, is that I like the random aspect of you don't know what cars you're coming up against, you don't know what people you're coming up against. If you set up a lobby, if you set up a specific thing for this kind of racing, you're going to be ending up against either people you know, or you're going to work out very quickly what their skill levels are, what cars they're going to be using. And I do like just having a random thing. You got random skill levels, you got random vehicles, you got random tracks, so you never know quite what you're going to be getting. That's why I'm doing it this way today. There is, of course, always the problem that you never quite know what you're going to come up against in this. So, yeah, let's hope that we can find a better race this time round and not spend all the time facing the wrong way and in the wall. Where is my Toyota gone? The most mismatched Toyota. Mismatched is a really hard word to say as well. We'll have you, and we will try not to suck terribly. We'll get... is this the same lobby? Nah, it doesn't look like it. There's a lot of Ferraris. Awful lot of Ferraris. I shall be different. I shall have a V10 Supra. Alright, my voice is holding out. Oh dear. I've done lots of recording today as well. This wasn't the wisest idea. To be fair, I didn't even think this was going to work. I've had some real problems with my Elgato. Trying to get the Xbox One to work. I don't know why it's been doing this, but it's not been wanting to receive a signal from the Xbox One. I have like a splitter box that can have 4 inputs, so I have my Xbox One, my TV box, my 360 and my PS3 all plugged into this box, and then I can change what outputs where. So I don't have to keep changing the cables around. The problem is, with this splitter box or whatever, whenever I set it to Xbox One, it just wouldn't put any signal through the capture card. I tried plugging various stuff in various ways, and it just wouldn't pick up any signal. It would say that there was signal there, it would just display a black screen. Fiddled about with absolutely everything imaginable, and nothing would happen. The only way I've got it working now is I'm having to plug my Xbox One directly into the capture card. That seems to work fine. It doesn't like going through the splitter box for whatever reason. It now just becomes a pain in the arse because I have to keep changing around the blooming cables whenever I want to record different things. Yeah, it's not quite as neat as I had envisioned. My desk is such an unfathomable mess of cables as it is at the moment. Yeah, that really doesn't help. Never mind. Are the comments stop updating, or has nobody talked for the last minute? That's possible as well. Come on, YouTube. Oh, yeah, people have talked. Never mind. I'm going to concentrate on racing, and if everything goes to hell, I'll then go back to answering questions. Right, there is a blue-wheeled KTM crossbow. I would not want to be driving a KTM crossbow around here. There's already Italian cars everywhere. There's another Italian car in the wall, and we are in third. This is the best we've been doing all evening. Amazing. Oh dear. Now my comments are going all berserky. Let's not look at that. Ooh, orange Ferrari. Well done, sir. Good choice. Oh, kind of orange and black Ferrari as well. Ooh, we even got... Oh, no. I was going to say we got Eau Rouge right, and then I cocked it up on the exit. Never mind. We're in second. We're doing vaguely well. It's a first. I think I'm changing gears terribly again. Ooh, brakes a bit early as well. Maybe. I don't know. Never quite know where to brake for that corner. I'm so used to playing on F1 2012, I think. I spent a lot of time playing. I'm used to braking very, very late for that corner. Can't do that on Forza. It is, you'll just go and have a big crash. And we'll get it stopped for this bit. And we've broken the bloody engine. Oh, we've had a spin. Okay, hold on. I will get this thing under control. Can we chase down a victory? I haven't been spun around yet. I mean, I've nearly done it to myself, but someone else hasn't spun me around. What was the guy at the front driving? I think he was in the F40 as well. Another car. I do quite like the F40s. In fact, I very much like the F40s. Probably in my top 3 favourite Ferraris. Gear again. Yeah, in my favourite Ferraris, the F40 will be right at the top there. The 355 would also be in there, and the 360 Challenge would probably be at the top. Now we're getting a bit of oversteer. Now I'm trying to deal with a little faster corners. It's much easier to drive this car when you spend half the time being taken out because you're not going very fast. Don't look forward to this corner. What's it called? Is it Blanchimont? Is this the one? Up ahead. It's very fast. I'm in the sand trap. Never mind. Ignore the... Ah, no! Ah, God's sake. Am I safe to rejoin the track at all? Yes, after that car there goes past, there's a bit of a gap. I'd like to get back into the top 3. Never mind. Let's keep going. We'll work our way back into the top 3, I hope. Not looking forward to this. Really, what the hell is going on there? I completely forgot about the corner. Just watching the very, very laggy Ferrari in front to do a strange little dance. Oh, braked far too late again for that one. Stop thinking of Formula 1. Oh, everyone's cutting that bloody corner anyway. Stop thinking of the Formula 1 braking zones and think of Forza braking zones and sort of slightly odd Supra braking zones that I don't really know where they are. Never mind, we'll make it up as we go along. I've been doing that for an hour and a half and I'm not doing it very well as it appears. However, I think I'm kind of catching up to the F12 in front of me. The F12, I drove it on here. It's actually not a bad car. I was surprised how easy that thing was to drive. Like, after watching on Top Gear where Clarkson was saying it was all overpowered and everything, well, the guy in front seems to be having some issues. But I was expecting the F12 to be a bit of a pain, be very, very powerful, be very difficult to drive and keep under control. Thank you for not taking me out the second I get past you. Don't do that again. That's very scary. Don't put a wheel on the dirt at high speed. Bad idea. Is it a good place to brake? Probably a bit early, actually. We can push that car a little bit more through there next time. It's on sort of acceleration down here. We've got to be a little bit careful. Get turned. In case you're wondering what car it is I'm driving, I'm sorry, I keep forgetting. I'm driving a V10 powered Supra. We've got 500 and something odd horsepower, I think. I can't remember. I was running out of time when I was trying to fit in a gearbox as well and forgotten. It's got a wonky body kit and it's rear-wheel drive, meaning it's quite difficult to... It's not as difficult as it could have been to drive. I am just not very good at the moment. So, never mind that. We're up into third, though. And we're running wide. We've got some understeer. Wasn't expecting too much of that from this car. But no, this has been a surprisingly good car, actually. If we can get it stopped in time, possibly, and not have a big scary oversteering moment. Definitely not going to win this race. Unless the guy at the front disconnects, there is no chance I'm going to be catching up to him. Again, second is also looking quite unlikely. So pretty much I can only fluff it up now. And to be fair, I was looking at second position and possibly first if I could drive okay earlier, and I fluffed it up. This time, I didn't go and play in the sand, so that's fine. Let's go around... Ooh, let's not go around there, that sort of speed. That's kind of scary. We'll have a brake and a downshift and not get turned in at all and miss the apex. I'm making up my own track. I'm good at doing that. Oh, I can see a car in front of me. Will he have cut the chicane? Probably. Will I have get stopped? Will I have get stopped? That's not the right way. Oh, I may have cut the chicane a little bit there. Not as much as the Ferrari behind me, so that's fine. Oh well. We're closing actually up to second place, I think. There's not even a split time. Is there really not a split time to the car in front of you on here? Surely there must be somewhere. Am I being an idiot? Please tell... No, don't tell me if I'm being an idiot. I don't need to know. I know I am. Is there really not a split time at all on here? Maybe it comes up on the side. I don't want to look at... I don't want to be looking at the blooming timing information and then worrying about, well, doing stupid things like that. Get back on... No, it's only telling me to my fastest lap. It's not telling me the distance to the car in front. Don't think I'm making any ground. At least I'm not going to catch him. Let's put it like that. Gears. Car behind me is the bigger worry because I can't balls it up. If I don't balls it up though, I'm looking at third place, which is pretty solid. Pretty happy with that. We'll get turned there and not really do very well. It's so weird getting back into Forza 5. When this game first came out, and I spent a long time, well, I say a long time, I spent quite a while playing it. There are quite a few Let's Plays. In fact, I gave up with the Let's Play series on here because I filmed 5? Was it 4? It was either 4 or 5 Let's Plays I filmed that had various recording issues while I was getting used to the new capture card, and I just got fed up and gave up with recording Let's Plays of the single player on here. So, yeah, I played quite a bit of this game when it came out, and then haven't really touched it for a while, as it hasn't had the stuff that we've been wanting to do for filming. It's kind of a funny one, this game. I like this game as a game. It's fun as a game. The problem is, for what we want it for what we want to be doing with it, is not particularly helpful. It restricts us on pretty much everything that we used to do. So yeah, that's why I haven't played a massive amount of this game, and why recently anyway, challenges have been kind of more BeamNG stuff and more GTA stuff, because we can do stuff on there, whereas it doesn't let us do it on here. Right, on the final lap, we are nowhere near the Lamborghini. Well, we are kind of near the Lamborghini in front. May have killed my engine there. Sorry about that. Sorry, engine. I like you, really. And then we'll get stopped here. And I'm waiting for the inevitable massive corner cut. To be fair, the Lamborghini in front was driving pretty sensibly. Is the Ferrari behind going to have done a massive corner cut? Yes, he has. When are people going to learn that taking that line does not really gain you very much time? When you take that line, you make yourself at such a stupid angle for the final bit of the corner. It doesn't really gain you a particularly big advantage, and you can be a lot slower off there by doing that. Oh well, one day there will there will be people will learn, perhaps. Right, we're going to do one more 5-minute build. That was the whole idea of this. I've kind of just got distracted and rambled on about stuff. I hope you guys don't mind. That's kind of what this has become. Just ramble about crap and vaguely try and drive. Alright, sorry, just having another drink. Body kit still makes me laugh at this car. I quite like it though. Where's my mouse gone for my laptop? I'm trying to keep an eye on the chat. Will I be playing Assetto Corsa, or however that may well be pronounced? The answer is probably not, or at least not for a while. The problem is, when you come to do a video on a sim racing game, it's very, very hard, because first of all, I'm going to be trying to concentrate, and if I'm concentrating on talking, I'm not concentrating on driving. And if you're playing a sim game, you really need to be concentrating on driving, and that makes it very hard to do a let's play on the like a normal let's play on the game. I could sort of do a more reviewy style and use replays. I assume there are replays. The problem is a lot of sim racing games are very, very similar. If the sim racing game is good, the handling system will be good, and it will be similar to every other sim racing game. And I have Project Cars, and I have R Factor. I don't really need another sim racing game, and so yeah, I would spend my I'd spend my money, what little money I have, elsewhere. So, yeah, I probably won't be getting Assetto Corsa, at least not for a while. Maybe if I see it on Steam sale. People want me to build a Mini. I will build a Mini for tag. I don't care about timing anymore. Sonic will build it for tag. So yeah, I probably won't be doing a video on Assetto Corsa. I may do on Project Cars. Again, Project Cars is another one I've tried to do a video on a few times. I've never been happy with it. I was never satisfied with it, so I never released it. I may come back to it at some point and try again. As I said, though, I want to go my cars, not buy cars. As I said, it is very hard doing a normal video, if you like, on that sort of game. Also, I'm not very good. I haven't spent much time playing it. Well, when I first started playing it, it was sort of very early alpha, is it in, or beta or something? I don't know what it's in at the moment. So there wasn't a huge amount to it. And yeah, I definitely need to get some more practice on that. Right, what are we going to do with this? We're going to be building a Mini. We're going to be putting stupid power in it and going to play tag. That's what we're going to do. Right, I've given up timing it. I don't care anymore. Also, if I know what car I'm going to use beforehand, timing is a little bit, I wouldn't say useless, but it's a little bit less. Is that all we have? The biggest engine we can get. Oh, is that already starts off upgraded? Okay, we will put that on there. Don't know how much power you can get out of this engine. How much did Husky have in the wheeling, front-flipping, double-barrel rolling car? Don't know. We definitely don't want it front-wheel drive. We're going to go for a rear-wheel drive Mini. No, we're going to put this one four-wheel drive because I'm going to try and have a lot of power, and I don't want to be putting a lot of power through a rear-wheel drive Mini because that will just end in spin and spin and wall and spin and spin. Right, let's put that on there. What do we want? My brain has just kind of slowed down now. What are we doing? We're playing Forza. I'm not falling asleep at all. No, I am absolutely wide awake. Honest. No, I'm good. I could do with Red Bull. Can anyone go get me a Red Bull? That'd be really nice. Or a Monster, or a Rockstar, or any of them. Any of them would be absolutely lovely right now. We're going for big tyres. We're going for very, very big tyres. And we are going for just everything, I think. We're going, yeah, might as well. We'll just max. How much are we going to need? We need to get it to S class. The higher S class, the better. I don't know. I hope they have patched the container glitch. I am not going to put my car in the container, that container glitch, because that's just the ultimate asshole move. Almost as bad as spinning somebody out in the middle of a race. We need brakes. We've got brakes. I can't remember what bits I have on this car from last time. We have suspension. That's useful. Having suspension is a fairly integral part of the car. We have racing suspension is probably what I should have said on that one. We have roll bars. Oh, we have racing roll bars again. I should get that right. We might as well put you in as well, just for reasons. Yeah, they're the best of sorts. Or the best, whatever. It's late, I think. I don't even know. What time is it? It is 9:45. That's what time it is. It's not that late, actually. There we go. Put a big turbo. Big turbo. 9.1 acceleration. Yes. We need all of the power. All of the many, many horsepowers. In fact, it's not even going to be that massively powerful. Yes, let's have funny looking graphs. 498. Well, I say it's not that powerful. It's not that powerful by normal car standards. By mini standards, it's a rocket ship. And that's even too high. Ooh, that'll work. 9 more horsepower. We can just get into the 500s. Okay, we have a Mini. I'm ready to do battle with a barely controllable... Ooh, we can put that on as out. Let's see, this is why you check. Always check if you can get another couple of pounds dropped out of the car. You might as well do it. I'll just check the driveline now as well. Might be able to get away with it. Please tell... Oh, we do have upgraded one of them. Did I... Please tell me. Please, thank God for that. Can we put a clutch in? Oh, it's already in. Ah, look at me thinking ahead. And we want to go. I've forgotten what we were doing. This one. This is what we were doing. There we go. Not that one. No, it wasn't. It was... I know what I'm doing. I'm a professional, honestly. Don't know what at, but I am a professional. There we go. Flywheel is installed. I know. I got it now. And we're going to go play some tag. I'm going to play the tag virus again, since this is whatever. This is an S-Class car. That was the one. Yes, we want to go multiplayer, and then we will search for a tag virus game. Now, if you are just joining us, welcome, hello. You're just catching sort of the end. This is going to be the final. I'm going to do probably 3 games of this, and then I'm going to call it a night of our live stream, where I've been doing 5-minute builds up until now, where I've just built a Mini to go and play some tag. You are welcome to come and join. This lobby if you can find it. It's just a random online... Oh, fudge, I've not pressed the tag button. No. Don't want to go racing the Mini. Don't want to go racing the Mini. We want to go special events, don't we? I'm too busy talking. No, cancel. That's the one we want. Yeah, as I said, you're welcome to come find this lobby if you can get into it. I'm doing random events just so I come up against random people with random cars and random difficulty levels and make things a bit interesting. I'm just going to have a drink as well. Try and keep my voice alive for the last 15 minutes. Right. Somewhere is my Mini. I have to have this as S-Class because otherwise it won't be able to compete in the tag virus. I can't max it out any more than that. Pretty much. I think I have full tyre width. Now I've just seen a comment. Maybe did I forget to put... Maybe we're going to have a really slight... Well, it's going to be a really slidey Mini anyway. So you're putting 500 horsepower in this dinky little thing that weighs nothing. Is going to go and all over the place. But never mind. What could possibly... No, don't say that. Don't say that or I will jinx myself. I'm just trying to have a look at what point... On my screen, the stream is not that far behind itself. I'm just selecting my car to go onto this event. I think. Yes, I am. Okay, well, there we go. While we wait, let's see. What questions have we got? What is my favourite racing series aside from V8 supercars? That is a good question. What is my favourite? If Formula One can be interesting, if it can have interesting races and not have utter Vettel domination, then it can be pretty good to watch. I do quite like Formula One. I do like rallying, although rallying is not a very good spectator sport. Like I admire the huge amount of driver skill it takes to keep a rally car on the road and to go through the rally stages and all of that. The problem is when it comes to actually watching it, it's never been particularly good because the stages are so long. It is so hard to have TV cameras around to catch what's going on. You'll often see there'll be a big accident or something have happened and nobody will have filmed it, or you'll be stuck with sort of shaky camera phone footage. So yeah, there's the slight problem with rallying. I also like British touring cars. Again, you can have good races on that, and you can have not so good races with that. I don't know. I'm probably going to say Formula One outside of V8 supercars on some days is very hard. Very hard to choose. I don't really have much time to watch as much racing as I would ideally like. And also there's a lot of it that just isn't on in England and is very, very hard to see. I'm not sure if DTM is being shown in England anymore. It was on ITV something and ITV something else, and it's been fibbled around and ended up I don't know when on what channel. So I can't really watch a lot of it. Or you can try and sit through Motors TV, and there'll be a load of rubbish until a half decent race. I like Rallycross actually. Rallycross possibly. That was kind of exciting. The one time I found that happened to be on at the right time on Motors TV. Or what was it? I'm just trying to think of all the racing events that I've sort of accidentally stumbled upon. Trophy truck racing. That might take it if I could watch it regularly and knew when it was on. Maybe trophy trucks. They're pretty mental. Or at least they look pretty mental fun. Them things, they just roll over, get up, and carry on. Always like that. Are they still going? Jesus, they're going to be going for a bloody while at this rate. I better turn off my microphone because I just left that on. When did I turn that on? I don't know. Sorry, people in the lobby. I do apologise. Yeah, that's been on for a bloody while now. Oops, when did I press that button? I don't know. Whoopsie. Never mind. Let's have a look through the questions again. Yeah, Google Plus is terrible. We all know that. Unfortunately, they're not going to do anything about it. So I've kind of just given up caring. MotoGP, seen a bit. I'm not a massive fan. Well, the problem with MotoGP is a lot of time there is not a lot. At least the ones that I've watched, there's not been an awful lot going on. There's been a lack of sort of overtaking, a lack of action. At least there can be. Motorbikes that can be quite hard to overtake with. And yeah, that's kind of put me off it a bit. Well, I didn't say put me off it, I just tend not to watch it particularly. Yeah, I have watched, there was a Silverstone race that was incredible. Like, sort of, for 2 minutes of it was incredible. But yeah, like, when I was watching the lower formulas, like Moto 3 or something, there was an incredible final race of their championship. It was phenomenal watching that. I very rarely watch bikes, but it was like an entire race-long battle to see who would be crowned champion. It was ridiculous. And yeah, that was really rather good. But yeah, aside from that, I haven't watched a particularly large amount. Husky is wanting to join. Well, if you can find the lobby, you are welcome to join, but you can't join in the chat. Why am I typing on my laptop when I'm trying to type on my computer? I'm a moron. It's very hard to talk and type something different. There we go. Right, there's still 7 players remaining. Jesus, what is going on? Can you game and hurry the hell up? Oh dear. All right, well, we got any interesting questions? What's my favourite Japanese car? That is an interesting question. I don't know. What is my favourite Japanese car? I'm having to really think about that one. I'm not entirely sure. I'm probably missing something while I'm trying to rack my brains. I'm not. the R34 Skyline I quite like. Skylines, that would definitely be my favourite, I guess. I'm just trying to have a think. What is there? What? I'd probably say the R34. I'm not a particular fan of the new GTR. I know it is incredibly quick. I just don't like the fact that it's just a very fast computer, and you can't get away from the fact that the car could probably go around the track just as driving it. This game is just not ending. I'll try again. Yeah, I would probably go for the R34 Skyline out of all of them. I like the Toyota GT86. They're quite nice cars, but I certainly wouldn't say they're my favourite. Again, they're another one of those cars that if I was given them, I would have one, I would drive one, but I wouldn't go out and buy with my own money. Yeah, I'm going to say I'm going to go with the R34 Skyline just through the lack of thinking of anything else at the moment. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. My mic is being glitchy. Is it anybody else having problems or not? I don't know. Is it? I can't tell. I have no idea. I hope it is working okay. I did watch the screen go a little bit glitchy, so maybe that's what's going on. What were we doing? We were using a mini, that one. There we go. Right, let's have a look. God, all of my comments. Oh, bugger. We're in a race as well. Excellent. All of my comments have just started updating themselves. I've got to keep checking now and make sure that my microphone's not turned. Nothing else. Yeah, I don't know if anything comments because I can't see them anymore because it's decided now we're going to show all of the recent stuff with everything. Well, Husky may lobby if he can find it at the moment. I might actually be able to send him an oh, I can't remember how to do. I think I can actually online. We will try and do this. We will try and do this possibly. I like the menu system is nowhere near as good on here as it was on the 360. Apparently they are. Husky's not online. Well, you could join if you were online. As it is, you can't. So I think he's coming online at the moment. But right, yeah, he may join us for this race. Oh, now I've got to get back to the game. There we go. We're here again. Stream is glitchy. I'm hoping by the time I'm reading these, it's fixed itself. I don't know. Something funny. Why is it doing that? I'm currently looking at the screen and there's a couple of bits where it's just been flickering. Stopped. So I'm hoping that it's kind of fixed it. It just had a slightly dodgy moment. I don't really know what's going on. Ourselves. I'm just looking at all the information I've got on the Elgato. It seems to be working. I'm getting from the stream seems to be working. Maybe it's... Pardon me. Very apologise. I hope it has just fixed itself on its own. If it's not, I cannot do anything particularly about it because I don't know what's broken on it. Yeah, I think we're going to do 2 races of this. If the Husky issues are happening, that's a normal one. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. What are you doing? I'm just going to quickly turn my microphone off for a second. Hopefully this doesn't bugger everything up. If this buggers everything up, I'm very, very sorry. Let's just see if this fixes it, though. Okay, we've restarted the capturing of the microphone. I don't know. It might have got upset for having been running for nearly 2 hours. So, yeah, I don't know. Hopefully it'll be working now. As I said, I'm working on about a minute delay from what I see you guys are saying, or from what I'm doing to what's actually stream. So, yeah, who knows. Right, we definitely want to... And we want to stay for... see who's tagged. I don't really know. I think it may have been... No, it wasn't that. I think it's the car in front of me. Let's go over this way then, shall we? Ah, yes, it is a lovely. It is a terribly oversteery control mini. Yeah, I don't know. Woo, we've got to... Okay, now got a little bit understeer. That's okay. To this car. Ward. Hello, Ward. Let's see if we can take a here. So apparently the thing keeps freezing. I'm looking at the screen, and it does not seem to be any problems at my end. So I don't know what's going on. It could be possible that YouTube is unhappy with me doing something for so long. In fact, I don't even know. There may be a 2-hour limit on things. If there is a limit on things, we are about to hit it. And I swear somebody earlier. There may well be. We may well have hit the 2 hours. If that's the case, then I shall have to say sorry and goodbye, everybody, because it's about to hit. So I hope it still remains working. This game currently is going pretty. I can see one of the captured cars. Sorry, Corvette is somewhere behind me. We will dive. Try and outmaneuver it with my agile little mini, and we'll try to get away. I'm looking. We've got 10 seconds to go until it hits the 2-hour mark, and yeah, it may well. Okay, this is going to have to be the final game, I believe. Yes, it's just hit the 2-hour mark. It still says it's live, so it's still working. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. I didn't realise we didn't carry on for this long. We will finish this game up. You can still be watching the stream and who it is still working. I think there are 4 captured vehicles, and otherwise just 4 captured. I think I'm reading the score right. I can't see any. I think that car over there might be. I don't really know. No idea when it comes to tag. What on earth is? I do need to remember to be changing gear. Get stopped and turn around here, and there's nothing at the moment. I think that red car is not tagged. No, it's not. Okay, we're good. Alright. We're not going to get container. So yeah, so apparently the stream is pretty much died. I can't really do very much. Maybe try sort of just go and try and reloading it. I can't. If it's something at my, I don't know very much about it. Got on far longer than I. So yeah, that's some. Think. Oh, I'm not paying attention. I'm trying to think of how I can fix the blooming stream, and I've just done something very bizarre with my vehicle. Let's put it back into first and shoot. Have a look for cars, and yeah, try and survive. Right, we have no brakes, and I have a feeling there might be. No, there's not. There. We shall go this way, and this way. We shall. No, we shall not. We shall have twitchy tank slapper ringy. That wasn't glitchy stream. That was me glitching. Well, half the field is gone at the moment. I just have to think, particularly on this one. What's going on? Okay. Yeah, I cannot see. Right. Well, yeah. This game has not been exciting, and yeah, I'm going to call it a day, as it's going to take a start it, but. Whoa, crash and broken the mini. We're rounding up. Right. And press the restart button. I don't think I can. I'd have to just cancel the entire thing and then restart. I don't think there is a way for me to do what I want it to do. So yeah, it's going to be the final game. I've just thing, not paying any attention, again, just sort of driving around on instinct to figure out what's going on, looking at other screens. I cannot see anything that is currently wrong with it. So yeah, we're going to end the end of this game, or end this this stream at the end of this game. And yeah, until it also decided to die at the end, it seems to be going fairly well. Let me know if you want to see. I don't know in the recorded version of this that will on YouTube's. I don't know if this that or not. I'm not sure. So maybe you'll be able to watch the ending on that, and it will be worth. I'm sorry, I don't know. I don't know if this is currently breaking for the recorded version. Not much I can do. Well, definitely not much I can do. I will try and have it working for the next time. If people want there to be a next time, if you want to carry on this sort of thing, I can't get stopped for a corner. I've bumped into. Is there anything around? Yes, there is. Get out of there. The joys of a four-wheel drive Mini that is agile and can jump out of containers. I don't want to be friends with you guys at the moment, okay? I'm perfectly well. I would like some excitement, but I'm perfectly on my own for the moment. Cars everywhere. Okay, now it gets a bit more. And I could do with getting stopped as well. Stop, and turn, and spin the wheels. There's a car there. I don't like this. Well, it's been more interesting than the opening 5 minutes. You probably didn't see much of the opening 5 minutes from what I've been chat. Not much is going on around here. We're container, out of the hangar. There is still a bit of a circulating that they cannot seem to. Woohoo! Did not know there was a bump there. Is anything out here? No, we. Yep, we've seen safe. I can't remember what look behind is. There we go. Button. Over there, that's a tagged car, I think. There's a car in front of me. There's a tagged. What was that? Let's spin. That was part of the plan. Ow. If I got that through the containers, I would have been really happy. Yeah, I don't quite have that sort of luck. We get turned in here, and we'll find our way. Oh, come on. Please work. I think I outmoved. Oh, bugger. I've not outmoved the Ferrari, though. Oh, it's a not as close as I thought he might have been. Shall we play with the... I think we have... we've got sufficient handling to play in the containers. I'm worried about trying to be clever and then have a car just use come and kill me, which is quite possible. Or for me to just run out. Oh, like that. See, that's running out of clever. I made it around the corner, though, with right behind me. I'm just now flooring it and hoping I can keep... And I have. It has worked. It has worked. I'm confused. I have confused the muscle cars and confused the everything's whatever. I don't know anymore. I don't want to be going over here. This place doesn't look particularly... where are the cars? I can't see any other cars. It's just one tyre fire, it appears. Oh no. Who knows? Who cares anymore? Oh, plane! 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 Plane was not such a clever option. Nah. Well done. Well done. Well, there we go. I have been captured. One more vehicle. And then we can end this game. Luckily, it's hiding down that bit. He's gone round as well. Ah, dear. I'm going to sleep well tonight. Hopefully my voice will recover in time for many more recordings. Well, many more planned recordings. We've missed it. I don't even know that. This mini-map is so hard to think. He's utterly... well, I can't even see the car. I'm guessing that's it. That's now over there. I think it's a caterer we're after at the moment. Yeah, somewhere. I do quite want to finish. He's been fairly good. Not turned. No, we're in a dead end. Fit through that gap. Doesn't matter if we bump it. He's outsmarted us again. We will. Whatever way. I don't know. Oh, he's been caught. There we go. That is it for this live stream. I'm sorry about the technical befuddles that have caused at the end. I will have to limit the time that these goes on for. Yeah, pretty much. To be fair, I don't really want to be doing a 2-hour, particularly. Anyway, yeah, that is it for this. So thank you very much for watching. I will highlights thing of this at some. The recording is currently working, or well, hopefully it has. It hasn't filled up my entire hard drive. But yes, that is it. this video, guys, or this live stream, or however you are watching it. So thank you for watching, and until next time.